All right, here we go. So we're all here to see Caitlin Clark, and of course the late arriving crowd of the Indiana Fever. So it is supposed to be a packed house, so people are just coming in. So seats are filling up, and yep, we're gonna get going with this. And yep, Caitlin Clark. You still can't bet yet. Problem is, yeah, it's preseason, but of course, Paul, if you look at the bets, yeah, it's so doing this one. Indiana Fever's favored by the money line of minus 160 at 3.5, and the Atlanta Dreams of plus 130, and 162 and a half and 81 and a half for the first half, and then 41 and a half. Well, I don't know why I put 41.4, but yep, I meant to put 41 and a half. So I don't know what the hell happened there. So, you know, I estimated what the point totals. Okay, and then we will do the Caitlin Clark stats. So we will keep up on her stats. Last time she scored 21 points. So let's see if she can, get that total again. And then, yep, I'll keep up on the foul chart. So that's what we're looking at, Caitlin Clark. So here we go, and they're introducing the Fever right now, and we're gonna look at that right now, and we're gonna see. Yeah, I don't want to get copyright with the music, but yep, I have. You can watch this free on the WNBA app. So I think this is probably the most that most people loaded up on the app this year. So yep. So we'll have to see, but it is preseason, and then next week, Wednesday, be Wednesday morning, but Tuesday night, the Fever will take on the Yukon at Yukon. So, Connecticut. I don't know why I keep calling it Yukon because iconic. So here we go, the Fever and the Atlanta Dream. And of course, what is it? The Atlanta Dream. I don't know. Did they name it after Martin Luther King? So, yep. And then the Indiana, we got the Fever. And of course, yeah, we have on the Pacers side, Caitlin Clark's, significant other. All right. So here's the introductions going on. And here we go. And rookie of the year, Aaliyah Boston from last season. Yep. And here is Messiah Smith. Ah, they're not even showing us the introduction. What the hell is up with that? Show us the introductions. I don't care about seeing this draft over and over. So they interrupted to show us the draft again. Okay, we've seen this 100 million times. I want to see Caitlin Clark introduced in the current time. So, yep, and they are at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Yeah, and it is a jam-packed house. Now, even if the crowd's coming in, it's sold out. And there's still a lot of people still trying to come in. And there we go. And of course, it is the official debut of Caitlin Clark in theory. Even if it's a preseason game, this is an Indiana Fever home game. This is preseason game number 2. So we're going to be looking at it. And of course, if you guys don't know who Caitlin Clark, she is the all-time leading scorer in major college history. Of course, there's debates about that. Even if Pete Maravich, the Pistol Pete, scored, all those points in 3 years. But we're excited to see how Caitlin Clark performs. Of course, one preseason game, and she's been all over the news more than she's been on the court. Of course, it's not her fault. But we're going to see how this game two. And here's the starting lineup for the Dream. Haley Jones, Cheyenne Parker Tyus, Tina Charles, Ryan Howard, and Alicia Gray. And then for the Indiana Fever, Katie Lou Samuelson, Lisa Smith, Aaliyah Boston, Christy Wallace, and of course, Caitlin Clark. So here we go. And Christy Sides is the head coach. So we're going to get going here. So the lineup's been introduced. You know, the crowd's getting wild up. And this is where Caitlin Clark's going to start the needle, and we're going to have the tip-off. Here we go. So Aaliyah Boston. And here we go. The Indiana Fever has the ball, and here's Caitlin Clark. Clark goes to Leah Boston. Boston goes out. Here we go. And here is number 33. It goes around. Oh, and the basket is good by Aaliyah Boston. So it's 2-0, 9:39 left. And here we go. Here is the Dream right now. Dream's got the ball now. Dream. Here we go. Mark up. Howard. Here we go around. And the layup is good. So Charles scores it, and we have a 2-2 game. And here's Caitlin Clark. Clark goes to Boston. Here we go. Then here's Caitlin Clark, fires a three, and she misses. And here's the rebound for the Dream right now. So 9:04 left, and here we go. And Howard puts it up, no good. And Caitlin Clark gets the rebound. But there's a foul already off the bat right there. So there we go. Caitlin Clark, one rebound. So already, there we go. Caitlin Clark, ticker. So there we go. Okay, ball goes out of bounds, and we have a team foul already. Caitlin Clark goes to Boston. Let's see. Boston goes. Leah Boston puts it, no good. And here comes the Atlanta Dream, Howard. And there's a foul. So both have one team foul apiece. So we have Atlanta with one, and the Indiana Fever have one team foul apiece. So that's where we're at. So each of them. So, yep. So number 15, Alicia Gray, is fouled. So Gray's going to shoot 2 free throws right there. And she misses the first one. So 8:37 left. And Tanisha Wright, the head coach of the Atlanta Dream. So I don't even do too much of WNBA till now. So we'll see. And the free throw is good, and it's 3-2 Atlanta. And here comes Caitlin Clark with the ball. Here's Clark. Clark coming around. Clark still dribbles, gives it to Leah Boston. So last year's Rookie of the Year. And the ball is stripped. Here we go. Here, Charles. And here we go. And Clark saves it. Or here we go. Here comes Clark right now. Clark. And there's another turnover. And here comes Charles with it, or Alicia Gray. Gray gives it off to Charles, and the shot no good. And here we go. And here comes the Indiana Fever with the ball now. Here we go. And the shot is blocked after Smith put it up. And here's Smith. And 3-point shot, Charles, and it's 6-2 Atlanta. So 7:40, and here comes Caitlin Clark. Clark fires a three. No, it's in and out. And the ball's still going to be the Indiana Fever's ball right now. So there you go, 6-2 right now, Atlanta. 7:36 left. So ball's going to go out of bounds to Wallace. Wallace, Caitlin Clark trying to get free. She gets free, and she throws it off. Here we go, off of Gray. So 6-2, 7:35 left in the first quarter. So here we go. Yep. And I was trying to see. So Samuelson, and it's intercepted. Here we go by Howard, and Howard has the ball now. Howard holds it up, goes in the post. Shot is good by number 32, Cheyenne Parker Tyus. And now it's 8-2, Atlanta Dream. And here we go. So there's Aaliyah Boston, goes to Caitlin Clark. Clark goes in, Clark charges. Clark scores her first basket at home, and it's 8-4. So Caitlin Clark got her 2 points right up the bat. 2 points. So there you go. So there we go. Caitlin Clark, 8-4. Yep. Oh, you know it's going to happen. Bunch of turnovers, Paul. So Caitlin Clark, 2 points, 1 rebound. And of course, I'm doing this because of Caitlin Clark. So here's Gray with the ball now. So I'm even trying, and Gray lays it up and in, and it's 10-4. So the Atlanta Dream up by 6. So here comes Caitlin Clark with the ball now. Clark goes. Clark passes off to Leah Boston, and she gets an assist. So it's 10-6 right now. And here's Howard. Howard throws up a 3, and she nails it, and it's 13-6. So there you go. So the Atlanta Dream up by 7 with 6. And Clark, no, she's missed 3 3-pointers right now. So Clark, and here we go, number 32. Yep, Parker Tyus. It's 15-6 for the Atlanta Dream. So there we go. And here, so now here's a Clark update. So 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Here's Caitlin Clark. Clark got the ball, gives it off to Leah Boston, and it's 15-8. So 2 assists for Caitlin Clark. So there we go. So there's now, so she's putting up the numbers. But it's 17-8 right now as Atlanta scores. So this time, yep, Clark's not scoring, but she's passing the ball off. So there we go. 2 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. And here's Parker Tyus to shoot 2 free throws. 17-8. And a free throw is good. It's 18-8, so 5:40 left in the first quarter. And here we go. And here comes Wallace with the ball now. Wallace trying to find Clark. Clark picks it up. Clark passes off, and there's the layup. Is no good. Yep. And here we go. Here is Thomas. And the ball is turned over. Aaliyah Thomas picks it up. And let's see if we can find Caitlin Clark. 3-point shot. No. But offensive rebound. And here we go. And here's Caitlin Clark. So 18-8 with 5 minutes to go. Here's Aaliyah Boston. Boston has the ball now. Leah Boston goes. Leah Boston puts it up. And it's a shot clock violation. 4:55 left. And they're going to call a timeout. So Atlanta Dream up by 10 right now. So 18-8. And let's see. I'm going to make sure that my stats are correct. So 2 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound. So, yep, I'm right on. So 2 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. And now they're shooting all this out. And, of course, they are showing the game on the app for free. So it's a packed house. And, of course, I want to see the numbers because, the first game was 6,000, 400. It filled the house. So I want to see how many is going to fill here. So I do keep track of the numbers. So we'll see. Of course, for Nike, the home jerseys are sold out. The sad thing is, I don't think you're going to get them till the end of the season to get Caitlin Clark jerseys, the home jerseys. Now, you could probably get the red jerseys, but I think they're even sold out. So you're just going to have to buy Caitlin Clark gear. Just buy whatever gear she has on Amazon, you know. So there you go. So jam-packed. So here we go. Now, I know every seat is sold out, but, you know, everyone's not arrived yet for the Caitlin Clark game. So, but I know it's jam-packed, sold out. So here we go. So we're ready to get this thing going again. So 4:55 left. Of course, last time Caitlin Clark played 28 minutes. So we'll see how many minutes she plays, because they're probably going to be watching that. And the Clark effect. Record 2.45 million viewers watched the WNBA draft. 36 of 40 Fever games will be shown on national television. And first live sporting event to air on Disney Plus, which will be on against Connecticut. And, you know, Washington, Vegas, Los Angeles have moved home games versus Fever to larger venues. So I think LA already plays at the Crypto.com arena. So, and Caitlin Clark is out there again. So eventually I'll put up her minutes. All right. So here comes a dream right now. Here we go. I don't have 33 on my roster. And here we go. Here's Charles. Charles scores, and it's 20-8. Or Howard scores. Sorry about that. 20-8. 4:35 left. Here's Caitlin Clark. Gives it to Leah Boston. Here we go. Boston going around. Here we go. Gives it to Wallace. Wallace is fouled. So there is the second team foul, because they don't put team fouls up. They just put how many timeouts are left. So there we go. So team fouls. So Wallace is going to shoot 2 free throws. Christy Wallace out of Baylor. And the first free throw is good, and it's 20-9. So the Caitlin Clark effect. Here we go. And here's Wallace's second free throw. 4:27 to go. And it's good, and it's 20-10. And here we go. Here comes the dream. So here we go. Howard has the ball. Howard going around, fires a 3, and she misses. And here we go. Boston gets it. Clark passes it off to Wallace, but it's knocked out of bounds. But it's still going to be, guess what? The Fever's ball. So 4:06. So that means Clark has played close to 6 minutes so far in this game. And here we go. So Lexi Hall is going to take it out, gives it to Clark. Here's Caitlin Clark with the ball now. Clark fires her 4th 3, and she misses again, but offensive rebound by Lexi Hall. And here we go. 3-point shot. Nope, they've been missing their threes. That's kind of the difference in this game right now. But they turn it over. So Coffee turns it over 20-10 with 3:47 left in the game. So in the first quarter, sorry guys. So I'm gonna be apologizing because I'm like early in the morning, and there's a foul. So 13 foul on Towers. So here we go. So Indiana. So Atlanta picks up their second team foul. So I think, yep. I'm kind of guessing because I don't know. They don't put the team fouls up there. So 20-10 right now. And here we go. And Hall gives it off to Caitlin Clark. So Clark's got the ball now. And I'm going to put her stats up right now. Clark. And there is the assist from Clark. to Smith. And it's 20-12 right now. And three-pointer by the Dream. It's 23. And that was from Powers again. And nice layup there by Gabrielle. And here we go. So 9-point lead. So here we go. 3:04 left. And here we go. So Clark trying to guard it up. So here we go. And here you go. Gabriel goes. Here's another shot from the Dream. And in and out. So foul. So here we go. So 2 team fouls already. So I think I already have 2 team fouls. And let's see where the stats are. Caitlin Clark. Okay, so 2 points, 4 assists. I need to update the assist. So 4 assists for Caitlin Clark. So there we go. So there is her stats. And the free throw is good by number 23. I don't have her on my roster unless yeah. And of course, this Tuesday is the start of the WNBA season. So I'll try to do as many Caitlin Clark games. So it's 24-14, and the free throw is good, 25-14. So here's Caitlin Clark. Clark dribbles. Clark goes in, and she drives it and scores and count it, and she's fouled. Caitlin Clark, 4 points now. So there she goes. And she has a free throw coming, so nice driving layup. And Caitlin Clark makes the free throw, and she has 5 points. So 25-17 right now. So there we go. So I'm trying to, and here's the handle. And the shot is good there. And here we go. 5 points, 1 rebound, 27-17 with 2:26 left. Here's Clark. Clark being double teamed, passes off to Boston. Here we go. And the layup is good by Flamengo. So here we go. And here's 27-19. And a turnover. Here we go. Here comes Fever. But there's a foul right there. So there we go. Atlanta has 3, I think. I think they probably have 3 or 4 team fouls right now. Yeah. So, so Smith has got it. And now we got Caitlin Clark. 5 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists. 2:04 left in the first quarter. And the free throw is no good for Smith. So 2:04 left. So 27-19. So we did go, what is it, over? And here's Smith with the second free throw is good, 27-20. So here we go, 47 total points in the first quarter there. Okay, here's Clark trying to guard it up. Here we go. And here's 7. Here's Wnba. And here we go. Shot no good. And here we go. And here comes the Fever. Okay. 3-pointers, airballed. And whose ball? And it's still going to stay Indiana Fever's ball. So Hall, Lexi Hall, keeps it going. And Caitlin Clark's going to take the ball out. So here we go. Caitlin Clark passes it up. And there's a foul. And Clark wanted that assist so bad. Off of Samuelson. So Samuelson's going to get 2 free throws. Yeah, she just wanted it so bad. So 27-20. And the free throw is no good. We got 133 left. So Katie Lou Samuelson, forward from Connecticut. Free throw is good, 27-21. And here we go. And here comes a dream. And the ball is turned over, and it's a Fever's ball. So Smith was going to take it out with 124 left. And here comes Caitlin Clark. Clark has the ball now. Clark going around. Here we go. At Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Here's Caitlin Clark going. Still dribbles. Passes it off to Smith. And Smith throws it away. So we have 106 left. So it's still Indiana Fever down by 6. 27-21. And here we go. And then here is going to take it out. And who is it? Dangerfield or K.A.E? Because there's 2 number 11s I have on the roster here. Here we go. But I know Coffee has the ball. And here we go. And Powers is fouled. So she's going to shoot a couple free throws with 51.5 seconds left. So here we go. So Caitlin Clark has now played over 9 minutes. So here we go. Free throw is no good. And here we go. And number 3, Wallace, checks back in. So here we go. Next free throw is good, and it's 28-21. And here comes Wallace with the ball now. And I think Clark is taking a rest, and now the ball's still going to be the Fever's ball. So Caitlin Clark playing over 9 minutes. So that's where we're at with Caitlin Clark. So I could probably put some stats there. So she's played over 9 minutes. And the layup is no good. So 28-21. Here comes the Atlanta Dream. Charles misses. Offensive rebound. So I got 2 number 11s. And the shot is good, 30-21. So Clark is sitting right now, taking a breather. So Wallace has got the ball with 9 seconds. Here's Wallace. Goes. Wallace passes it off to Hall, and she nails it. And it's 30-24. And we have 1 second, and we're at quarter time. So 30-24. So Caitlin Clark over 9 minutes, 5 points, 1 rebound, and 4 assists. So there she goes, and then we'll see if she can top her 21-point performance. So here we go. So we're on a break right now. And question is remember, Caitlin Clark played 28 minutes last game. So she's played 9. So is she going to get up to the 30s? I mean, there's a lot of games to play. So there's two preseason games, 40 games. And, of course, Caitlin Clark, just finished the college season in April. So she's going to have her hands full. And then, of course, the talk about the Olympic team. Is she going to be on the Olympic team? Or are they going to let, Taurasi go for her 6th Olympics? So, yeah. So it's just obvious. Well, it showed she played 28 minutes, 10 seconds is what I've had on the record. That's what was on there. And that's what I wrote down after checking it. And then 21 points. So, I mean, you could double check. I always like write down everything. And right now, she's over 9 minutes right now. But yeah, so 28 minutes, 10 seconds, which I was kind of shocked. Yeah, because I saw it on the ESPN app. And yep, I wrote it down in my book too, because I'm like checking everything with Caitlin Clark. So there we go. And now starting to fill up. Yeah, it's funny, there's empty seats, but I think, a lot of people have bought the tickets. So here we go, 30-24. But they're going to have to like carefully kind of monitor her. Yep, she's 0 for 4 for 3-point land. She would have made a couple. I think Indiana will be really close. Yep. So, and of course, I have the capacity of 6,251 people there. And of course, I don't think they want to play too many minutes this game, but we'll have to see because preseason. All right, so here we go. Here comes a dream right now. Alicia Gray. Gray has the ball now. Here's Gray. Gray. And the basket is good from Charles. So 32-24. So Wallace has the ball now. Wallace goes. Wallace goes. Here we go. Leah Boston puts it up and scores, and it's 32-26. So we're going to really need a Leah Boston to complement, Caitlin Clark's game here. And here we go. Howard puts it up. No good. Ball is still going to stay here for the Atlanta Dream. So 9. So let's see when Clark comes back. I think maybe they'll bring her back. Maybe in the 7th minute mark, maybe, or 6th. Trying to get her rested. So it's 32-26 right now. Yeah. I'm on here. It checks out. So here we go. And there's Atlanta has the ball right now. Howard. And she nails it. And it's 34-26. So under 9 minutes to go. And here we go. And Smith hooks shot is no good. And here comes the Atlanta Dream. So we're going to need that Caitlin Clark effect. Yo, what up? What up, Shaw? Here we go. Here we go. Team Gray has it and nails it. And it's 37-26. So here we go. And here's Wallace with the ball now. Wallace holds it up. So Wallace goes up. If you're looking at it, that's the jersey, man. Caitlin Clark. But here's Howard with the ball. So Caitlin Clark, and there's a foul already. So 37-26. So Caitlin Clark on the bench right now. Let me see if the minutes are correct. They don't even give the minutes yet. So we have 8:08 left. So, yep, WNBA. This lady's going to move the needle, Shaw. Caitlin Clark. And the free throw is good by Howard, 38-26. And number 6, Taylor checks in for Indiana Fever. So 8:08 left. And the free throw is good. So 39-26. So we're feeling the Caitlin Clark. Yep. So here we go. Here's Wallace with the ball now. Wallace gives it off to Smith. Back to Wallace. Wallace. Taylor, shot no good. And here's the rebound by the Dream, and there's a foul. So how long do they keep Caitlin Clark out? Yep, Jones for the Dream checks back in. And here we go. Here's the Atlanta Dream. And a shot. Yeah, I mean, the reason I'm even doing the WNBA is this lady here, Caitlin Clark. Or Caitlin Clark. Even if the WNBA's been around for 27 years. So Wallace checks out, Berger checks in for the Indiana Fever. But Clark is not in yet, so they're still giving her a lot of breathing room. So there you go. 41-26 for the Atlanta Dream. So here we go. Smith has the ball. Smith drives. Smith scores. And she had the open lane. 41-38. 7:24 left in the second quarter. Yeah. And Charles misses. And Smith, here we go. Here's Taylor. Back out to Smith. Smith, nice fake move there. It even got Caitlin Clark to get up. Oh, hell no. They have not made a profit, Paul. 27 years. And the Dream misses. And it's 41-30. So 6:50 left. They've been subsidized by the NBA, unfortunately. So it lost $10 million every year, so that's a minus $270 million that the WNBA's lost. And it's going to be still, even with the Caitlin Clark effect, still going to be, needs a lot of help. And Caitlin, speaking of Caitlin Clark, here we go. Here's Clark back. Here we go. 3-point from Smith, and Smith has the hot hand right now, 41-33. Now it's still going to take more than just Caitlin Clark. All the Fever games and her games, as long as she stays healthy, is going to be sold out. But that's it. And then if they can go far, if they can make postseason, that's it. But after that, they're not going to watch. So we got a lot of fans this year for the WNBA with this Caitlin Clark effect. So 42-33, 6:22 left. So Clark is back in the game now. And the free throws are good. So it's the Dream is up by 10, 43-33. And here we go. So Clark is kind of playing like the 2 position right now, the 2. And Smith misses. And Taylor can't pick it up. So here we go. So it's going to be the Dream's ball. Yeah. No, we know that about you. And here we go. 15. Gray has it. Gray puts it up and in. So 45-33. So 5:50 left. Now we need to get the Caitlin Clark effect going again. Here's Clark. Clark has shot 4 threes. And here we go. Passes it off. Here we go to Boston. Here we go. And Berger shoots and scores, and it's 45-35. So 10-point lead, 5:27 left in the first half. Here you go. But the Dream is putting it to him. And Tyus misses, and here's Caitlin Clark, and she, almost got that assist. So I think we got another rebound for Caitlin Clark. So there's 2 rebounds. 2 rebounds for Caitlin Clark. And we're going to call a timeout right now. So there you go, and welcome for the 103 in the chat. And if you guys can, give me the HKO special, help the king out, hit the like, subscribe, and comment. So there we go. So, and I think Clark's going to be up to 12 minutes now. But she, as I said, she played 28 minutes last game. So she might play maybe about 12-14 in the first half. Okay, ballet, disco. Now they're playing charades right now. The Indiana Fever. Macarena, yeah. The electric slide. Do the electric slide. Okay, come on, Running Man. Running Man. Yep, break dance was easy. That's easy, the robot. Moonwalk. So they got 10 correct. And 11. 12 correct. So there you go. That was fun. Charades. So there you go. I'm still kind of curious about the numbers. What's going to be the attendance record, for this game. So here we go. So there. So 5:14 left, 45-35. So Caitlin Clark. Yep, and I should have the game next week. And number 31, so Tina Charles was the number 1 pick. So she was 12th, 2012 WMVP, 8-time All-Star, 3-time gold medalist, 2nd-time all-time rebounder, 4th-time W play scorer. Okay, I didn't know that. And here we go. Here's the ball right now. And here's Smith. Smith shoots and scores, and it's 45-37. And here we go. So 5:07. So let's see. And here we go. There's Charles, and the shot no good. And here we go. And here's Caitlin Clark. Clark's got the ball. Clark throws it to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston puts it up, but she calls for the offensive foul. So 4:49 left. Okay, so they got her for that elbow. So there you go. 4:45 left. And here comes the Dream right now. So here we go. 23, shot no good. For here we go. And here is Smith fires, no good. And the ball goes the other way. So 4:27 left. So Caitlin Clark. And here we go. Here's the dream right now. Here we go for number 12, Dangerfield. Jones puts it up, no good. And here comes Caitlin Clark with the pass, no. And the ball is turned over, so Clark was trying to get a fast basket there. And air ball, but Hillman scores a layup, and it's 47-37, 3:49 left. Here's Caitlin Clark with the ball now. So Clark fires a three. Bingo! Finally, she makes a three. 47-40. So we've been waiting for her to shoot that, make a three there. So 47-40. And Caitlin Clark gets the steal there. Here comes Clark. And here we go. And the ball. Here's Taylor. Taylor gives it off to Leah Boston. Here we go. Wallace. Benson scores 47-42. So here we go. So 8 points. For Caitlin Clark. So I'm going to have to update the stats in a split second as soon as we get a break. And the basket is good. And it's 49-42. So there we go. Caitlin Clark, 8 points. There we go. 8 points for Caitlin Clark. So it's 49-42. So Caitlin Clark, 8 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. So let me give her third rebound. So here is 3 rebounds. And I think she's going to play. So down by 7, 2:51 left for Caitlin Clark. So here we go. So ball's going to go out of bounds to Smith. And here's Clark, but the ball is stolen. And rebound, Caitlin Clark, and here comes Clark down the court. Here's Clark. Clark goes. Clark passes it off to Benson. Benson to Taylor, and Taylor scores it, and it's a 4-point game, 49-45. And we're going to take a timeout. So let's see. Yep, so finally, after 4 attempts, she makes the 3. Americans sure do like to waste money. Yep. Especially for this lady here. You know, the funny thing, Paul, is, I was trying to look on the Iowa site, and they're like, sorry, no 22. I was like, what? I can't get number 22? Yeah. I think, what happened is a lot of these scalpers bought the games up, and they're trying to sell it too. So that's even an issue in the U.S. So they're trying to sell them and couldn't sell them, I mean, it's starting to get more packed now with the fans. So, but yeah, I'm going to see what the numbers are at the end of this game, So Caitlin Clark. It's the Caitlin Clark effect. Yep, and it's and the funny thing is, you could even watch this on the app, This game is available on the app. Plus, the league pass is probably cheaper. It's only $34 compared to the NBA's $150. But watch, you're going to jack that price up next year. But even with the Caitlin Clark effect, the WNBA is still going to be in debt. So it's still going to be subsidized by the NBA. So we got a commercial break. We have a timeout right now. So we'll have to see. But the Caitlin Clark effect, 8 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. I think she probably played, maybe she'll play close to 14 minutes in the first half. But that's a fact. People are here to see Caitlin Clark. And then Smith is getting hot. And Berger. So here we go. But she still needs her team to perform. Now, I'd love to see them make postseason, and so does America want to see her make postseason. But right now, that's a moot point right now. Got to get through this season. And here we go. And here comes the dream. And the ball's knocked out of bounds by Berger. So we have 2:19 left in the first half. Here we go. And yep, on another note, we got a lot of Aussies who got drafted, and they play in the WNBA. Howard. And hand up, ball is missed. Here we go, offensive rebound. Howard. Here we go, shot clock down to 5. 4. Shot no good. Offensive rebound again. Still, no harm, no foul. Here we go. And the offensive foul. So we're going to go the other way now. 49-45. Yep, so Berger is playing the point now. And here we go. Here's Berger. Berger has it. Taylor misses a 3. And here we go. Here comes a dream. Powers for the 3, missed. And who's going to pick it? Offensive rebound, still missed. And here's Berger with the rebound and gives it up to Caitlin Clark. Here's Clark. Clark has the ball now. Here's Caitlin Clark. Passes it off. Samuelson, nope, misses a 3. So there was another assist opportunity gone. And here we go. Here comes the dream. Ball taken by Samuelson. Here we go. And here's Berger. Berger passes it off. And a bone layup. And here we go. Give it to Clark. Give it to Clark. Dang it. And here's Caitlin Clark going. Caitlin Clark passes it off. Here we go. And a blocking foul. So 47 seconds left. Jeez. Yep. I think she's 1 for 5 from 3-point land. So Clark has the ball, waiting for someone to get open. Here we go. Berger. And here's a pass. Blown. Dang it. And here's a 3. Blown. My goodness. And whose ball is it? It is still Indiana's ball with 34.1 seconds. Yeah. All right, Bentley. And Berger, and there's another foul. So 31.4 seconds. So shot cut reset to 24. And they're in the penalty, so free throws. Yo, what's up, Robert? Like the Caitlin Clark effect? Free throw is good, 49-46. So there's Taylor with the second free throw. And the free throw's no good. And here they come with the Atlanta Dream. So here we go. So my roster's a little screwed up. Yep, looks good. Yep. Here's Charles. Charles, shot. No good. Give the ball to damn Clark, man. Stop being ball hogs. There you go. Three-pointer from Berger, in and out. I don't know if that shot's gonna, did it count? 49-48? Did Taylor make that shot before the buzzer? Let's see. Yep, she got it out. Hey, Sean, what's going on? How's it going? So now the halftime will be 15 minutes. And and the building has gone packed. So the Caitlin Clark effect. So let me check the stats here. So Clark has 8 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. So let me get that. I think I'm gonna average about. She played about 14 minutes. I'm gonna just put that in for now. And so Caitlin Clark. There you go. Yeah. Yep. And so are my Dodgers and Yankees. Yep. So it is halftime here. So we got about 14 minutes. So if you guys want to go to your local barangay, go to the Sari store, go to the convenience store, go for it. You have about, 14 minutes. Now we have 14 minutes. We won, swept 6 games at home. And we're watching halftime entertainment. So she's got all kinds of bow and arrows. It's a Kelly. Sure not going to hurt anybody. Oh, got the target. But it's starting to get filled here at the arena. Well, hopefully she'll change, the landscape of the WNBA. Caitlin Clark, even, but of course, most of her games will be sold out. But the rest of the WNBA, it's going to be tough, even with, players that I like to see, Angel Reese, Cameron Brink. Well, Cardoso is now out 4 to 6 weeks. But the one that's going to move the needle, this lady, she's going to move the needle. It's going to be up to Caitlin Clark. So this is second game of preseason, and she has 40 games left. So she has 40 games left. I don't know if she's going to make the Olympic team because she's made more news. Some good, some bad. And we're just seeing. So, she's really helped women get that new thing that helped the W. I forget the deal was huge. $28 million deal for Nike, 8 years. I thought she would get more. And remember, she got a deal for the Big Three. Imagine if she played in the Big Three for $5 million, and then there would have been incentives too. And then wait till next year for Paige Becker and they picked up another girl, Chen from Princeton. She's playing with Caitlin Clark. So we'll see if that needle would move. It's going to be tough, but and then of course Juju Watkins, but she's only going to be what a sophomore, so it's going to be interesting if these next generation of ladies can move this needle along with Caitlin Clark. But there hasn't been really a person like Caitlin Clark. Yeah. And then I was happy to see Paige Becker back on the court. She did a great job. Yeah, and she's gonna have a lot of help with that other guard from Princeton. Yeah, actually, I found out Chen is from Southern California. She played at San Marino. Of course, the Chinese community does know her really well here, well in Southern Cal. And San Marino's really a well-off, rich school too. I mean, they got some facilities there. So yeah, so look out for that. So I don't know if it's going to be. I mean, women's is going to be really huge, of course. That was huge for UConn. They got the number one recruit, said she was so good. Yeah, they're going to be favorites next year, and they were one possession away from you know from taking out Iowa. You know what is it on that BS call? BS call on the pick. So yeah, so it could have been Paige Becker, but that was ball crap. Okay, if they would have had the shot, even if they didn't make the shot, they would have had the chance. But next year, they're going to be really, it's going to be another good year of women's college basketball. Still going to outdo the men at the rate it's going. But it's going to be up to UConn. And here we go, Caitlin Clark. Of course, there was so much news. What is it? Yeah, you are. Another funny part for Caitlin Clark, there's the guy that had that crazy exchange. He's suspended for 2 weeks. I thought he would be suspended for the season. I'm not going to mention the dude's name. Yeah. And of course, we love the all-American girl. Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna get charter flights because of Caitlin Clark. Yo, what's up, SG Sports Talk? Go Fever, go Clark. Yeah, they're gonna have because they had it at Iowa, they had it at LSU. A lot of these flights. Yeah. So there you go. Her foot was still dragging. Body. Okay, was that the call from the college game? Yeah. I'm just wondering. Yeah, the red jerseys have sold out. I thought that would be available. And yep, and that's another thing. Her jerseys. So Nike did not make enough of these jerseys, so it's going to be unless you get bootleg jerseys. But the problem with these jerseys, I don't think at the bottom the sales force. I don't think we're going to get that one. It's just like Indiana 22, the Nike mark, and that's it. I think we kind of get screwed on the jersey. So Clark reminds me of a female version of Steph Curry. Well, yeah, he's like the Steph chart of Steph Curry, Larry Bird. Yeah. Well, it's already gone. Yep. Okay, UConn from the chat. Yeah, her jerseys. Yeah, by the time we get the jerseys, it's going to be like the season's going to be over. But I still think we kind of going to get ripped off because I want the ones with the advertisements. Yeah, I want the sales force. I want the mark up there. I think we're not going to get those. So we're right now. They're just showing halftime highlights of Clark's draft the draft. Yeah. No, I want one too, but I was like looking at it. Yeah. Okay, you can get the bootleg. Yeah. Now you could get like a bunch of sweaters and all that. But of course it's so warm here. I'm not in the States, so who knows? Adrian, ESPN might get the jerseys for us. So yeah, and then if you watch the draft, jam packed, you know, for the draft. But yeah, but I say the games. I do want to see the LA Sparks versus Indiana. I do like to see Cameron Brink. Uh, Angel Reese, yeah, I like to see Angel Reese. So those are like the three players I like to see, but I did do one stream with whatchamacallit, Angel Reese, but the Chicago Sky didn't sell out. Yep. I don't know about the coach. That's a question mark, Sean. We'll see what Jordan Mayo can do for that team. Tickets on sale now? I don't think you could get any. They're like advertising tickets on sale, but I think they're all sold out. All right, so we're about 3 minutes away before the start of the second half. Yeah. Yeah. For real, through the Hawk shops. Okay. Are priceless. Iowa Book and Supply has good ones. Okay. It's good to know. So we'll see. Yep. So now the Indiana Fever will be shooting at the other side of the basket. So they'll be going from my left to right on the telecast. And there's Clark. But yeah. So second game so far. And yep, she's played about estimate 14 minutes, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Wonder if she got any I'm gonna have to check to see if there's any steals. Thought she had 1 steal, but yeah. Let's look here. Clark. So Caitlin Clark, okay, no steals. 2 turnovers, and she has 2 personal fouls. Yeah. They don't even tell her how many minutes she plays. So I have to guesstimate unless I use another app. I'll probably guesstimate. Feel bad for that South Carolina who she's going to wait. Yeah. Cardoso out 4 to 6 weeks. It's 1 point lead, 49-48. So they had to go. Yep, what's up, Dingo? So there you go. So we're going to start the second half really soon in about a couple minutes. So we're going to see what Caitlin Clark finishes. Of course, this is still a preseason game for those that don't know. Majority does know. Because why we have, over, 90 to 100 people? Because we're here to see Caitlin Clark. Yeah. Yes, it has, Bird Dog. Yep. You just hope the Red Wings Golden State pull their act together in the offseason, right, Sean? Yeah, well, when she's in the game, it's worked out. And then, she mostly played the 2 guard. Now the question is she going to play the 1? Because I think the 2, when they play her in the 2, is just to give her a little rest and not move the ball around. But sometimes she's going to have to, move the ball if they're going to win some games. All right, so here we go. Third quarter, we're ready to get going. So it's a 1-point game. So the Atlanta Dream up 49-48. So 54 in the first quarter and, 44 in the second quarter. So right now we're looking at an over game. And, Clark with 8 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. And here we go. So here comes the Atlanta Dream with the ball now. So here we go. Howard has the ball now. Howard trying to go, pass it out. Here we go. And the basket, no good. And Clark gets the rebound. And Clark throws it off to Smith and a layup. So she gets a rebound. 50-49. So we have 5 assists. So here we go. And Smith picks up the ball, but it's intercepted. Yeah. So here comes the Dream with the ball now. So here we go. So we got 8 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and the basket is good by the Dream, and it's 51-50. Yeah. So there's Wallace playing the point right now. Wallace. So Wallace has the ball, goes around, finds Aaliyah Boston. Boston goes in. Boston scores, and it's a turnover. So it's still 51-50. So I think Leah Boston might have traveled. Yeah. So 8:42 left. Here we go. Here's Howard. And Correa for the 3, nails it, and it's 54-50 or 53. She with a foot on the line. Here's Caitlin Clark. Clark, and she overpasses Smith, and Smith can't handle the ball. So another turnover. So 8:24 left. So 11 turnovers to 7. And here comes another deflection, but here is the Atlanta Dream. 3-pointer, no good. Caitlin Clark gets another rebound, and Smith puts it up and blows it. So here we go, Boston, yep. And there's a blocking foul, but Caitlin Clark got another rebound. So she has 6 rebounds, 5 assists. So that's where they're at. So it's about 16 minutes, 8 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. So here you go, 53-50 right now. Free throw is good for Parker Tyus, 54-50. 7:58 left. And the next free throw is good, and it's up 55-50. So Wallace has the ball to Sanderson, and it's good. The three-point shot, 55-53. And here we go. Here comes the dream. Here it goes. And Howard makes the three, and it's 58-53. So here comes Caitlin Clark. Clark has the ball now. Clark goes to her right, and there's a foul on Gray. So 7:27 left to go. So 5-point lead for Atlanta Dream. And here we go. Sanderson gives it to Boston. Back to Clark, and the ball is turned over. And Boston blocks it, and it is off of the Dream, and it's going to be the Fever's ball. Yeah. So here comes Wallace with the ball now. Wallace goes to Smith. Smith fires a three and nails it. 58-56. 2-point game. Under 7 minutes to go. And there's a foul. So Charles will shoot 2 free throws. Yeah. And Isaiah Smith, has 19 points. So 6:55 left. Free throws. And the first free throw is good, 59-56. And I don't know if it's K.A.E or there's 2 number 11s I have on my roster. And here we go. Second free throw is good. 60-56. And here we go. Here's Wallace with the ball now. So Wallace goes. Wallace passes it off to Smith, but it's overthrown, so out of bounds. So 6:38 to go. And here we go. So here we go. Look like Dangerfield or Field. Here we go. All right, launches. So here we go, Gray. And here comes Caitlin Clark. Clark drives in. Clark has the ball now. Caitlin Clark, double team, gives it off to Boston. Boston outside. Here we go. Back out to Caitlin Clark. Clark has the ball now. Caitlin Clark needs to shoot it. 4. There we go. And the ball is turned over. And here comes the Dream again. Yep, here comes Gray. Gray, 3-point shot. No good. Here we go. Blocked by Boston. And now she's going to give it to Caitlin Clark. And let's see if Clark can do some magic here. Here's Clark. Clark fires a 3. No. So she's 1 for 6 from 3-point land. And here we go. And it's stolen by Samuelson. And the layup is good. And it's a 60-58 game. 5:27 left. So there we go. 2-point lead now. Yep, Samuelson with the nice steal. Pick a pocket or 2. And here we go. Here's the Dream. Davenport blocked by Caitlin Clark. Yep, and that should be a transition take. Yep. Let's see. So Caitlin Clark with the block. Yep. Is she going to get 2 free throws in the ball? And the first free throw is good. There we go. 60 to 59. I think she's going to get one steal. I'm going to credit that a steal. And that's one free throw. 9 points for Caitlin Clark. Ah. Yep. So here we go. 9 points for Caitlin Clark. Samuelson for the three is good. And now the Indiana Fever has the lead 62 to 60. And here we go. Here comes the Dream with the ball now. Word. Dangerfield misses. And here we go. Here's Clark with the ball. Clark going. Clark passes it off to Sam, but there's a foul. So 62 to 60 now for Indiana. And we're going to take a timeout. So let's see what Clark. 9 points, 6 assists, 8 rebounds. Yep. So let me update the stats there. So we're going to have 6 assists and 8 rebounds. Let me see where Clark is at right now. So let's go down the stat line. So there you go. Yep. 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Of course, unfortunately, there is a block at 9 points. Okay, it's a block, not a steal. What am I thinking? So here we go. So it's a block, not a steal. Sorry, guys. So I better put a block. So Caitlin Clark, here she goes. 9 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 block. The Caitlin Clark effect. There we go. And yep. So there they go. Okay, that was from earlier. I was like, she got a second prize pack. So, yep. Third, welcome to Indy, Caitlin. Yep. It's moving the needle. Moving the needle. Love this. So I haven't set up next Wednesday's stream yet, but yep, I'll get it set up soon eventually. Yeah, it's going to be tough, all for Caitlin Clark. So it's going to be exciting. Now, if Indiana can make postseason, that would be great because that's going to keep the effect going. All right. So, Jamie, Papa Joy, welcome. Yeah. Transplanted Iowa, living in Utah. Thanks for following Caitlin Clark. Yep. So second preseason game, and we have 40 more games with Caitlin Clark. So, so she can stay, healthy and not get hurt. That's going to be the effect, Yeah. So, of course, she did, miss, 4 threes. Yep, go screw yourself. And Caitlin Clark, no. So there we go. Here we go. So here we go. I'm going to just do that in spite. And the ball is knocked out of bounds. So it's Samuelson. Who cares? This is not a job. This is fun. And here. Okay, here's the Dream. Isolating, going. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Here we go. And here is Samuelson. So here's Caitlin Clark with the ball. Clark dribbles. She goes back. And, oh, there's Aaliyah Boston. And ball is knocked out. So 62-60. That was another assist. So 62-60, 3:48 to go. And guess what? Here we go again. And Boston misses the free throw. And the second free throw. And the free throw is good, 63-60. And here comes Dangerfield with the ball. Dangerfield. So now I know it's number 11. There's two 11s on my roster, as I've said. And here comes Caitlin Clark. Clark trying to get around. Now she's being chased. Here we go. Clark. Clark goes. Clark. There's no harm, no foul. Okay, so here. And once again, here we go. 12 misses. Who's going to pick up the ball? Here comes Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark has the ball. Here's Clark making her moves. Clark going and passes it off. Here goes Clark again to Boston. Here goes Boston again. Boston. And a layup is good. By Fignagle. So 65-60. And here we go. And what's going to happen here? Oh, here's the dream. The dream. Fires. No good from Hillman. And here is Berger. And here we go. Caitlin Clark. Bingo! 3-pointer. 3-pointer. And we're going to call it timeout. 68-60, 2:15 left. And now Caitlin Clark has 12 points. I got to keep up with the stats. 12 points. Let's see. 12 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists. Let's go down and check. Yeah. Okay. Still okay. So, yep. So there you go. So finally, finally. So 68-60. Let's see. So she's probably, 2 for 7 at the 3-point line? I forgot to check. So let's see, 3-point. Oh, 2 for 8 at the 3-point line. Yep. And she usually, makes those threes. Here we go. Yep, and Caitlin Clark, Leah Boston. Boston only has 7 points, and she's 3 for 4 with 3 rebounds. But Smith is scored the bulk of the points. So 2:15 left. And check this out. Here we go. And here's the dream trying to make this comeback like it matters because it's preseason. And a whistle. Oh, and they call 3-second violation. 1:57 left. All right, let's go, Caitlin Clark. Clark passes it off to Smith. Back out to Clark. Let's see if Clark. Oh, and there's a foul. But she's not going to get the assist, but hey, the Clark effect. So 68 to 60. Right. Finally, they're going. So, yeah. So Timmy goes. All right. And yep, the Dream's like, what the hell's going on here? What the hell? Oh, she's going to challenge it. So now the officials are going to the table. So they're going to look at the video. So let's see what the video replay will show. Okay, so let's see the camera view. Ah. Okay. Now I'd like to see the close-up view. Okay. Let's see. She goes up. Let's see. She goes. Now the better team is winning. Yep. Yep. It's too bad it's preseason, but yeah. Okay. That's hard to tell. Okay, let's not take 60 years to figure this out. Okay. Yeah, show us the backboard view, because that's when we can kind of see. Okay. Okay. Okay, they might look clean, but yeah. So is it the bot? Yeah, that's what the question I have is the body. But we're kind of analyzing this like 100 times over. Like, come on, we know what it is. So we have 146 left. Yeah. So looks like it might be a replay or the challenge is off. So it's a turnover, and it's going to be the Atlanta Dream. So they won the challenge. And here we go. So here comes the Atlanta Dream with the ball now. Here we go. Number 12, Coffee has the ball. Coffee passes it off. And Smith almost took it. Here's Coffee for the three, and she nails it, and it's 68-63. And here we go. Here's Caitlin Clark. Clark tries to get it into Smith. Back out to Caitlin Clark with 10 on the shot clock. Here comes Clark. Clark has the ball. Clark passes it down. Here we go, and there is a blocking foul. So ball's going to go out of bounds. Okay, ball's going to go out of bounds. Or free. Okay, they finally corrected themselves, so it's free throws. So, yeah, so the Atlanta Dream has one more challenge. 69-63. And for both free throws are good. Fandango. And here we go. Let's go. There's a Dream. Get the turnover. And there's Clark. And Coffee nails a three, and it's 70-66, so 43 seconds. So at least I think Clark played 10 minutes in this quarter here. So she's like close to getting her 28 again. Here's Clark for the three. No. So she is now. Does that count? No. Damn it. Yeah, it was at the top of the backboard. Damn it. Yeah, okay. There's 24 seconds now. So the Dream has the ball now. Yeah. And here's Dangerfield blocked. And here, no good. And here we go for Clark. So we have 5 seconds, 4, 3 seconds, 2, 1. And she steps out of bounds. So she played a solid 10 minutes, so she's going to probably get a breather in the fourth quarter. So 0.7 seconds. And that's all she wrote for quarter number 3. So it's Indiana Fever 70 and the Atlanta Dream 66. So we're going to head to the fourth quarter. Yay. So let's see where Clark is at. So still 12 points, 6 assists, 8 rebounds, and 1 block. So 3 quarters in, and we have 1 more. I'm going to kind of put 24 minutes she played. It's an estimation. So we'll see at the final game, final stat line what it is. So it's unofficial stats. That's why we always at the end of the game, it's still unofficial stats. Even if they have it, they might switch something. And here we go. So it's looking good, looking good. And we got team fouls if you want. And let's look at the odds, where we're at. So Indiana Fever, minus 160. They're covering the spread right now. So 162.5. That's going to be close. That's going to be very close. Yep, and they went under on the third quarter. So they went over, and under. So 1 more quarter. And hopefully it's 1 more quarter. Because I can't stay too long. I got to get going. All right, so unofficial stats, 24 minutes, 12 points for Caitlin Clark, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 block. And now get some more. I'm going to get a bunch of Caitlin Clark. Let me not see if they have the numbers yet. Let's see. It's okay. Pregame. They don't have the attendance yet. All right, so 10 more minutes in the final quarter. $70-66. So they're at 136 points for the total. Yes, it is the most anticipated season because of, that's right, Caitlin Clark. Wow, 13,028 fans. Wow. All right, here's Leah Boston. So Caitlin Clark is taking a breather. Here is Smith. Smith blows it. And Leah Boston with the layup, 72-66. Oh, and almost turned over. Taylor almost stole it. So, yeah. So here you go, 23. And stolen. And here's Wallace. Wallace picks it up. Wallace is stripped, but Wallace still has the ball. And here's Wallace again. Wallace, and there's a whistle. So we got the first team foul on the Dream. So here we go. Yeah. And here's Wallace. Wallace goes to Taylor. Taylor to Boston. Smith misses a three. And here we go with the Atlanta Dream. And the Dream going. Takes the shot. Shot no good. And the rebound. Here we go to Wallace. And Wallace has the ball to Smith. And there's another whistle. Is that second on Atlanta's team fouls? But Smith, yeah, how many points does Smith have? 19 points. So 72-66, 8:40 to go. Here is Wallace. Wallace goes to Boston. Here's Boston. Boston scores. So that's 9 points for Aaliyah Boston. 74-66, or 11 points, sorry. 11. And there's a foul. So Powers is fouled, and she will shoot 2 free throws. So Powers will shoot 2 free throws, 8:20 left. And the free throw is good. There you go. Let's do it again. And both free throws are good, 74-68. So, and here is Wallace. And here we go again. Here's Wallace. Wallace puts up the jumper, and it's good. And it's 76-68. So we're going to get to the 80-point. And here's the Dream. I have a dream. Here's Powers again. And the ball is knocked out, but it's still going to be Dream's ball. And we have a jump ball. Now the question is Caitlin Clark going to come back, or is she done for the game? That's the question mark. Yep, so Clark is still taking the breather. Yep, she's still on the bench. 7:37 left. We're going to have a jump ball right now. And here's the ball. And it's taken by the Fever. Wallace got the ball. And yes, here is Wallace to Sanderson. There we go to Lexi Brown, to Leah Boston. Here's Boston. Passes to Sanderson. Sanderson fires a three. Shot no good. And he towers with the ball. Here we go. And Dangerfield. It's knocked away. So 7:04 left. And here is the Dream. Anderson. And Dangerfield picks up the basket, and it's 76-70. 6:45 left. Here is Boston to Taylor. Taylor's got the ball to Boston. Boston. Boston to Brown. Sanderson, no. Oh, and there's a foul. It's going the other way. 6:24 left. And still Caitlin Clark getting a nice breather, unless they're going to bring her back in. Okay, Berger. Defending right now, 6:18 to go. And Clark still on the bench. Here's Dangerfield. And the ball is loose and picked up by the Fever. Here is Taylor. Brown is fouled. So 76-70, and there is 6:02 left. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So here's Lexi, misses the first free throw. Lexi Hall. So 6:02 left. And a free throw. Second one is good. And Caitlin Clark is back. All right. Joey to 2024. I'm a big fan. All right. So there you go. Caitlin Clark. She's back. And here comes the Fever. Berger goes to Caitlin Clark. Clark has the ball. Oh, the ball it's a foul. Well, it still remains to be seen, but I'm positive about Caitlin Clark. And, of course, second preseason game. But we got a long season, so 40 games. Now the question is, can she make the Olympic team? I would love to see her on the Olympic team, even if Team USA's women's is dominant, you know? So there you go, Caitlin Clark. Well, Joe, you could go on the app and watch the game for free. It's free on the WNBA app. Yeah, it's free for everyone. I bet you with my 163 viewers, a lot of them are, watching this and watching the game on the app. But her 40 games, I think, as long as she's healthy and she plays, you have to pay for membership. Well, I heard that this game was free. And of course, membership is cheap. It's $34.99 US dollars. I was kind of like, wow. They're going to jack up that price next year probably. So there you go. And Caitlin Clark, 12 points. So last game she played 28 minutes. You have to pay for a league pass? Okay. Yeah, they said like at least this game was free, and then you would have to pay for the rest of the way league pass. But $34.99? When's the last time that was the price, for the NBA or anything? I don't think it was ever $34.99 for the NBA. It's $150 for the NBA. Yeah, it's $34.99. So why not pay the $34.99 to see the Indiana Fever? Even unless if you have YouTube TV or ESPN, it's going to be nationally televised. And if you have Prime, you get to see it for free on Prime. Yeah. But of course, I'm in another country, so I'm not in the U.S. anymore right now. Yeah. 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 So you could jailbreak. I don't know, but yeah. Well, what are they up? They're reviewing. Oh, so Atlanta Dream's going to use their other challenge. Why not? Because it's late in the game. Yeah, and then of course during the season they're going to nationally televise. I think 36 of the 40 games. I think the 4 is like on Prime. But I just said, what the hell? I'll pay the $34.99. Should I say that out loud? $34.99. Yeah, I'm surprised like the app hasn't crashed because everyone wants to see Caitlin Clark. So here we go for that prick that says, "Oh, get a job." This isn't a job. This is fun. I don't even care. And there's Caitlin Clark. Oh, so no more challenges for the Atlanta Dream. Well, if you're in another region, for if you're in another country, I think you might be able to watch on YouTube, but it goes in and out of YouTube. because I've watched a lot of college basketball, Caitlin Clark games, but I'm in another country, so. Yep. All right, so here we go with this. Are they going to pick up the ball? And there's a fumble, and now Berger picks it up, and Clark has it. And here comes Caitlin Clark with the ball now. Clark has it. Clark goes. Clark being double teamed, passes it off. Here we go. And there is another block, but it's a foul. Or, of course, the coach wants traveling, but I think they call it travel. So 5:10 left. So here we go again. And the basket, no good. And here is the Indiana Fever with the ball. Here's Caitlin Clark. Clark has the ball. Here's Caitlin. Caitlin goes. Caitlin drives in. Caitlin passes it back out to Berger. And here's Berger from the jumper. And it's good. 79-70. And now the sweeper's going to come in. So not 9-point lead for Indiana. And here we go again. Here comes the Dream. The Dream. And the ball is knocked out of bounds. So it's still going to be Dream's possession right now. So 4:21. Let's see. So 79-70. So we're at a total of 149. And the basket, no good. Here comes the Fever. So Smith goes to Clark. Gives it to Berger. Berger. And it's another turnover. Here comes a Dream. And the ball was knocked out. Yeah. So 79-70 with 3:57 to go. And here comes the Dream. Basket. And Indiana makes the basket, and it's 79-72, but we're going to take a timeout. So we're a total of 151. And still, Caitlin Clark has played over 24 minutes. Maybe she'll play maybe 30. Yep, so 12 points, 8 rebounds. Let me double check that. If she has, yep, she's still stuck at 12.6 assists, 8 rebounds. Yep. Of course, they said the capacity is 13,000 fans. So it is pretty much a sellout. And we have the season starting next Wednesday. So there we go. That's going to be the slogan now. Gave me an idea. I'm going to make that my slogan. There we go. Giving me some ideas. Pretty cool. And then they got the Fever gold chain with the sign there. Yeah, I think this game, so I think the scalpers bought up all the tickets. Yeah, there's the jerseys. So 40 games. And we have 347 left. Let's see. Quoting Coach Sides on Erica Wheeler's leadership. All she wants to do is whatever the team needs, whatever she needs to do for us to be successful. And I can ask her for anything. If I'm going to tell her she's going to come off that, she's going to come off the bench. If I tell her, I need to tell her this. So Wheeler is on the bench now. So, all right. So here we go. So Berger has the ball now. Berger, and then Clark gets open. So Clark has the ball going to her right. But ball is stolen by the Dream with 3:25 left. And the layup, no good, but finally. So 79-74, and here is Berger. Berger has the ball now. Berger gives it to Leah Boston. Boston misses. Here's the rebound for the Dream. So it's a 5-point lead now, under 3 minutes to play. Here's the shot, and it's good. So Dangerfield, and it's 79-76. And it's a 3-point lead, so timeout for the Fever. So we're at, 155? Let's look at the odds here. So there we go, 155. So they're 8 points away. Yep. Okay. Smashing Boston at home, up 12 with final quarter to come. Yep, Paul. Well, this was the final score the last game, but of course it was, reverse. And of course, Tuesday, the schedule, the Fever versus the Sun. Boston fans gonna riot. What? Cavs smashing Boston. Jeez. We'll see if Jason Tatum, the son of, the Hawks coach, Tatum. Was it Brandon Tatum? Yep. Can wake up. So the miracle of the Wnba Hawks. All right, so here's the ball now. Smith is going to take it out with 2:51 to go. Here comes Berger with the ball now. Berger goes to Caitlin Clark. And there's a foul away from the basket. And yep, that's going to be free throws for the Fever. So they're going to get point number maybe 80 here. So Samuelson makes the free throw. So there he goes. 80 points. So the first to 80 points, it's a claim by Adrian. So it's 81-76. Here we go. Caitlin Clark. Here comes the Dream again. I have a dream. There you go. Dangerfield has it. Dangerfield throws up a wild shot. And that thing went over the backboard. So they're at 157 with 2:18 to go. So they need 6 points to go over. And here comes Caitlin Clark. Clark dribbles the ball up the court. Here's Caitlin Clark. So 209. Clark passes it out to Samuelson. And now we have 2 minutes. And Samuelson puts it up. No. And the Dream comes up with it with under 2 minutes to go. Here we go with the Dream. And a shot no good. Smith with the rebound. And gives it to Berger. So there's 15 on the shot clock with a minute 37. Here's Aaliyah Boston. Boston has it. Boston. Smith goes. Smith lays it up and in. And it's 83-78. What? 24 left. So we're at 159. And here comes the Dream again. And there's a Dream, and the ball's knocked out by Boston. So 83-76. So we're at 159, and we need 4 measly points. So here we go, and the basket is good, and it's 83-78. 161, so we need a bucket. Under a minute to go. And here comes Berger with the ball now. Berger gives it to Leah Boston. Boston called for too many steps. Wowzers. Ball knocked out. Wow. You got some Boston screwing around, huh? And the basket is good, 83-80. So we went over. 10-4 Dream run. So here comes Caitlin Clark. Here we go. Caitlin Clark, 12 on the shot clock. Clark gives it to Leah Boston. Boston, and it's going the other way. 25.9 seconds, 83-80. So let's see if they can play some defense here. So the difference between the game clock and the shot clock is 1 second. But the Dream's going to call a timeout with 19.1 with 18 on the shot clock. So 83-80 right now for the Fever in the lead. So this is a good shot here at the learning part. Yeah. So packed house with 13,000 unofficial. So we're at 163 for the total. The total is 162.5. Let me see what's going on in the quarters. So they have 39. Let's see. Oh, they just need a half a point. Oh, it's 27. Sorry, my bad. They're way below. So 19.1 seconds. All right, don't start screwing up the app now. So there's 1 second between, and please, no overtime because I can't bear it. Yeah. Whoa, went barely over, but it went over. All right, here we go. Here comes the Dream with the ball now. And here we go. Here's Ron Dangerfield. Dangerfield has the ball now. And it's blocked, so 0.5 seconds. So there's a block, and that's going to wrap it up. Nice defensive possession right there. So Berger with a nice defense there. But we have 1.9 seconds, so they're going to foul immediately. And there they go. So preseason 83-80. So Caitlin Clark unofficial stats. About 30 minutes, 12 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 block. So there you go. And if you guys remember to, if you guys can give me the HKO special, help the king out, hit the like, subscribe, and comment. So yep. So that ends the preseason for the WNBA, and next season, Tuesday night, my Wednesday morning, we'll have the regular season. And of course, if you want to check my other sports, I have baseball and I have PBA basketball. All right, so that's going to be it. I'll have the ladies take you guys out. Yep, and take care, Sean. Take care, everyone. All right, so I will see you again. Take care. Good night. Bye.